All right, here we go. Interpreting a line graph. The graph below shows the number of wins by a basketball team over 6 years. So this is in 2012, 2013, 14, 15, 16, and 17. What was the greatest number of wins in the year? That would simply correspond with the highest point up here, which looks like happened in 2017. Now, how many wins do they have? Well, let's look on the y-axis. That corresponds with, that's not 43, right? That could be tricky, but you gotta read this graph and really recognize that, wait a minute, there's a gap of 4 between these two marked points, meaning this is right in the middle. So each one of these intervals is 2. So therefore this would be 44 and then 46, right? Just like here would be 34, 36, 38. So since this comes right here, that equates to 44 wins. When did the greatest decrease in wins occur? Well, let's look. It looks like the greatest decrease occurred from this year to this year. Decrease is a drop where these points go down, and it happened right here from 2012 to 2013. All right, the graph below shows the amount of rainfall for 6 months. Here it looks like 65. Again, we have to look at these intervals, right? It's an interval of 10 for this, which means since this is in the middle, this is a interval of 5. So we've got 65 millimeters, 85, so on. What was the greatest amount of rainfall? Greatest is our max point. Here's the rainfall on the vertical. Time is almost always on the x-axis, on the horizontal. And the greatest amount is right here, which is 85 millimeters. Oops, 85. When did the amount have the greatest increase? Meaning from what month to what month did we see the biggest jump? And that means going from a lower value to a higher value. It looks like everything is almost a decrease except for March and April and November and December, but this is a bigger jump than here. So November to December is our greatest increase. All right, this one I'm gonna blaze through. It was the least noon temperature for the 5 days. That's the low point now we're looking at. So the low point for all these temperatures looks like it occurs down here, which lines up with, again, this is an interval of 2, this is halfway, so this is an interval of 1, so that means this is 75 degrees, right? And you can make sure that makes sense, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, yep. And then when did the greatest increase occur? Now this is a little trickier, but I'm guessing it's from here to here. This is going up, this is a decrease, increase, decrease. This is a bigger increase than this, so from Tuesday to Wednesday.